years, and I am so glad I finally get to witness this, because Region 5, and I've been in the West Coast my entire life, California, you Region 5 people are insane. And I don't know of another region, I'm sure that Dana, you can attest to this, that I don't know of another region where the athletes, when they come to college, still wear their sweatshirts. And Region 5 people wear those things like all the time. So there's something really special here, and I'm so honored to be a part of this, because I heard about it for a long time, and I really didn't get it, and now I'm kind of starting to. Second of all, seriously, they're paying you guys for the world? Are you serious? For the team finals. That is ridiculous. You cannot buy those tickets. Do you understand? Okay? It's really special. Congratulations to all of you, and enjoy the trip, because I was asking the last session how I could get one of those tickets. They say, it's been said, it takes a village to raise a child. And as we all know, those of us who've coached for a long time, usually that is true. In the case of Sam Peszek, it literally took God and two amazing parents, and the rest of all of us were just along for the ride. Sammy would tell you that she is blessed to have had such an incredible family, including an amazing sister, Jess, an amazing family at DeVos, and all of the coaches. Gosh, there's like a whole army of you here today. Thank you so much for setting Sammy on this path. Sammy would tell you that with the help of Peter and DeVos and Sharps and her Olympic family, and then onto her UCLA family, that she was the one that was blessed. But we all know that it's exactly the opposite as far as we're concerned. Samantha, you are a coach's dream come true. You are vivacious, you are competitive as all get out, you are feisty, you love life, you love that life is one big fat adventure, and that's so much to coach. That's so much fun to coach. It's so much to coach, oh my God. It's so much fun to coach. And the most amazing part of Sam is that she is as humble as she is magnetic. And she will always be the first person to laugh at herself. And I wish I had an hour and a half to tell you stories about that, but I don't. So, those of you that know her know it's true. There are two stories that happened while she was in college. Two events that happened in college that I really think depict Sam. Everything else you can get off of YouTube. When she came in as a freshman, she was the national beam champion, and I've always said the bounce beam is her playground. That little 4-inch by 16-foot long thing is like a little sand playground for her. She loves being up there. But I just want to share two stories with you that epitomize Sam Peszek. And one is her sophomore year. She's on fire coming off this national championship, her freshman year, and she tears her Achilles tendon. And it is literally the day that we're going home for our holiday break in winter. And she was sorry and sad for like a split minute. And after that, just flipped it, is what Kelly would say. She flipped it and said, okay, I'm going to be out this season. How can I get better? And more than any other athlete I've ever coached, I've never seen someone ruthlessly attack their weaknesses to the extent that Sam Peszek did that year. She came in and said, okay, I've been born with all these muscles, but not a lot of flexibility. And so she would spend endless hours working on her flexibility. She would come over to the beam that nobody likes to use in our gym and do ballet bar with me, driving me insane, giving me, give me what happens after Thomas style, what happens after this, okay? And she would, be tall, and then she would sit there and she'd be tall. She worked on it harder than I think she ever worked on her gymnastics. It's the time of her life she started in hot yoga. That's a big deal. Why are you laughing? It's a really big deal deal, because what it did was elongate her body. When she came back her junior and senior year, and I had all these reporters trying to give me credit, which I really should have taken at the time, and saying, what did you do to, Sam Peszek is better than she's ever been? Because I did nothing. Sam took that year off to work on her weaknesses. And because of that, she was able to finish her career with the best gymnastics she ever did. And that is the heart of a champion. Champions are made when no one else is watching. She made the last 2 years of her college career on that 1 year that she was injured. The second thing that I want to share with you, and I'm sure some of you know this, but it's really pretty special, is at our Pac-12, our conference championship this year, it was at the University of Utah. And, when you compete to win. You hate right? You hate to lose. You hate it. And so we're at the University of Utah, and it's Utah, and I believe we were second of the teams. And we're on vault. And Utah is the last event, and Utah's on the floor. There's 15,000 people in the stadium. And the first girl up for Utah, Tori Wilson, goes up, does a double out, has a horrific fall, and not just tears her Achilles in one leg, in one ankle, but severely breaks her ankle, the other ankle. It has to be carted off the floor. It was one of those bad falls. And the whole audience is just silent. And the next person up is Corey Lovebrook, who had torn her Achilles a few years prior. Sammy has just coming off her Achilles. And when you're in college, you have corrals. Your team can't be with you. So Corey Lovebrook for Utah was way far away from her team and just kind of standing there during a headlight. Sammy's on ball. Now this is our opportunity to push ahead and win the thing. Sammy goes up to Corey and puts her hands on her shoulders and says, "You got this, Corey." Leaves her team to go over and help a fellow athlete. At which point the team took up the chant and started cheering for Valorie. So Sam could come back and vault for us. And the story of the Special Olympians that are running the race and the little one falls and the one that's going to win comes back to pick up the one that falls. That's exactly what this was like. That was the epitome of sportsmanship. I didn't know our conference gave a sportsmanship award. And they've always given it to one athlete. This year, our entire team won that award based on the leadership of Samantha Peszek. So, yeah, I knew Samantha came to us that she's going to be a great athlete, and I felt the only thing I really had to offer was teaching her, helping her learn how to mature into a better leader. And those of you that grew up with her in Region 5, you know that she always worked really hard. If Mark was here, he would say, "It was Sam working, and there's Bridget sitting," right? But Sam always led by example. Always led by example. But she never, as a leader, you need to walk with people. You can't just show them how to work. Sammy coming back for her 5th year with us was the year that she really learned that. And it was hard, because we were not good at the beginning of the year this year. And she was not happy about that. But I can't tell you how many conversations we had about it. Just saying, this is how you're going to learn. This is a great opportunity for you to learn to be a great leader. You need to walk with your team and not run ahead of them. Because of that, and because she learned that lesson, I had one of the greatest individual meetings I've ever had with a student athlete. I always meet with my seniors before their last meet to help them be done with their career. Because after nationals, just when it's done, you're over, no more flipping. And normally, you meet with your athletes and they're petrified because their existence is coming to an end. They are no longer a gymnast. They do not know how to define themselves. With Sam, it was the exact opposite. As soon as I started giving her the speech, she's like, "Miss Val, I got it." And I was like, "What do you got, Sam?" And she says, "I got it. I'm good. I'm so proud of my team. I'm so glad I came back. I'm so excited to go into nationals. whatever happens, I'm going to go out and give my best, but the most important thing is I'm going to enjoy every moment with my team and my coaches. And because, it's my opinion, but I'm the head coach, so I get to have my opinion, because she got to that spot that she let it go and she released it, she was able to go into the national championships and release her brilliance. And that is the reason why she didn't go in and play tight to win. She went in to enjoy the moment, and she was able to earn the all-around national championship along with Keith 100 and the balance beam championship the next night. We have a lot of people in our lives, especially on social media, that define success as, we know, as having a lot of money, or looking like a Kardashian, or having a fancy car, and that's success, right? But hopefully we all grow up to the point that we understand success is simply peace of mind. And my greatest mentor coined the phrase, well, a lot of our greatest mentors, he's a dear friend of mine, coined the phrase that success is peace of mind. And that peace of mind is a direct result in knowing you have done your best. And what's so great about that definition of success is it doesn't rely on anybody else to validate how good you are. It comes from your heart. That was by Coach John Wooden. And as I was flying out today in the airport, I saw a gentleman with a t-shirt on, and you know I can be rather shy. I went up and asked him if I could take a picture of his t-shirt because I thought it was so apropos. It said, success is determined by how determined you are to be successful. And I thought those two things combined is the epitome of Sam Peszek. So Samantha, I'm so honored to have had 5 years with you, and I can't wait for the next chapter of your life.